All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another one reaching us. Reactions trail. It's a breaking news though, and it says, and I quote, if Tinubu is not sworn in on May 29, Nigeria will catch fire. YCL sound an alarm. That's so serious that if Tinubu is not sworn in on May 29, there will be trouble in Nigeria. My brother, my sister, what does this tell you? Well, a lot of things are actually happening. I know majority of people must have heard of the information going around, the news going around that the Northern Elder Forum are of the opinion that Tinubu must not be sworn in until Sunday Igboho is arrested, or else Tinubu will never become the president. My brother, my sister, what do you think about all this that are actually happening? A lot of things are actually going on, but by God, now your hand with them. Well, onto this, according to Vanguard News, a group Yoruba commitment leaders YCL has blasted individuals and the groups calling for the postponement or complete annulment of the swearing in of President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as required by the relevant statutes in the country. Well, the group noted that the call resulted from the hangover from the heavy default suffered in the last presidential election. However, the report shows that if Tinubu will not be sworn in on May 29, Nigeria should get ready to face any outcome of the result. Well, according to the statement, it is gathered we don't care what the court will say. What we know is that Tinubu has been declared victory and the inauguration will be done successfully. Well, the group's position was contained in a communique issued after their meeting in Ikenne Municipality, Ogun State. The communique was co-signed by the group's chairman Otunba Tayo Onayemi, Barrister Akim Okpomade, the secretary Otunba Niyi Sodia, Chief Diram Bang Bokpa, and the Chief Mrs. Buki Tunde Oshorinde. Well, the communique read, YCL has noted with dismay the campaign by some individuals and the groups to postpone or cancel outright the swearing in of President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as required by the country's relevant statutes. The group said this was a critical time when each and every one should work with the president-elect to formulate strategies on how to address the myriad issues facing the nation, including restructuring. It said, these people are busy trying to find ways to thwart our constitutional process and then say their efforts are doomed to fail because they are working against the law of the country. YCL advises such individuals and the groups to thoroughly study the statutes that govern the electoral process, adding that it can refrain from reckless and provocative statements and actions in the interest of these self-serving individuals and the nation's overall interest in the nation's democracy derail. They should join forces with other well-meaning Nigerians to confront the issues plaguing this country head on. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what is actually reaching us right now. The YCL had vowed that anything that happens after May 29, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not sworn in, the people should take it. Well, my brother, my sister, what do you actually think of what is actually going on right now? Earlier, the saga that is happening in Cotonou, whereby the federal government When we talk about the federal government, we talk about Buhari right now. I had been calling on how Chief Sunday Igboho should be arrested or even killed. Onto the fact that the news reaching us from the right source, which was gathered that the Northern Elder Forum have given him some kind of condition, a strong one at that he must not swear in Bola Ahmed Tinubu except Sunday Igboho is arrested or even killed. My brother, my sister, right now there is fire on the mountain. The YCL had now come out that nothing must stop the swearing in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29. Right now, everybody needs to be very watchful, vigilant, prayerful, because right now this set of people are coming out with strong pattern to which they don't even want this, this country to be stable. But one thing we know for sure is that God is bigger than them, every enemy of our souls. Because right now, I don't know what they have in mind, what their plan is. But one thing we know for sure is that God will never allow them to destroy us in this country. Now, Chief Sunday Igboho on his own part is a great man, and God is actually on his side. Yeah, so because right now, in fact, they can never get him. Of which, this is, to me, with the way the whole thing is going, if at the end of it all, they are unable to get Chief Sunday Igboho because God is already on his side, what do you think is going to happen if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not sworn in? Majority of people have actually made it clear. In fact, majority of people have actually, reacted in different ways. We need to understand what the people are actually talking about on this situation. Well, according to Komoka, he said, well, this some call Yoruba group of mad people calling for war or riot are sick, so they are supporting person who stole Nigerians' mandates. They will all be wiped out by the grace of God. This one is strong. Well, someone is like, which Nigerian mandate? Igbo's and then some fools voted for Obi while majority of Nigerians voted Tinubu. You are a fool. Okay, well, I think a lot of people are not even getting it all wrong. Now, the Northern Elder Forum, maybe you don't understand. I've given that mandate that President Muhammadu Buhari must not swear in Bola Ahmed Tinubu except Chief Sunday Igboho is given to them. And why are they saying so? With the news reaching us, it had been gathered that, onto the fact that the Fulanis are believing that if Buhari leaves that position, that they, the Fulanis, will suffer in the hands of the Yoruba people, since the incoming president is a Yoruba man. And my brother, right now, I think everything is now interwoven. Which part do you think it will favor? Is it going to favor the Yorubas, or it will favor the Igbos, or it will favor the Igbos and the Yorubas? Because right now, as far as the Northerners are concerned, they have made it clear that Chief Sunday Igboho definitely will come back to Nigeria, and the day will not be safe if Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes the president. Yes, and right now, my brother, my sister, a lot have been said onto this one. And then, according to what Engineer Uimo Friday has said, he said, well, make Nigerian catch fire, we go off the fire. Okay, we go off the fire if you catch fire. Okay, well, I hope say una don't buy fuel and then match stick. Okay, that's another one. Nigeria is for all of us, including president-elect. Please don't set it on fire. Another one. Well, from Bankers Brown says, well, this one is so strong. Well, he said, well, my earnest prayer is this: for court to do a just interpretation on tribunal. Buhari threatened Nigeria 2015. He came in and then turned Nigeria upside down. Today, Tinubu has come forth with his own threat to Nigeria. I pray he lose in court. Nothing will happen. You criminals will only target Igbos and the Igbo man businesses for looting and then burning the market with fire. After that, all your power and the threat must end. The criminal and the criminals and the lawbreakers did not rule Nigeria. All right, so this has been said by Banker Brown. That is the name. Well, a lot of people are still not getting it. Well, now lie, nothing will happen. God will address the issue. Amen. No, this one is coming from John Chukwemeka, that nothing will happen, that God will definitely address the issue. Well, according to the Unbreakable, he said, well, it is better make it catch fire, because if that's what brings solution to Nigeria problem, fine, let it catch fire. Well, I think this one is another one that is actually referring to the needs of the Yoruba nation, talking about it's better we go our separate ways. In fact, there's some Yoruba people are making it clear to us that nothing even concern us. Either they like they swear Tinubu, they no swear our own be say make we get our Yoruba nation. Nothing concern us with their problem. Well, my brother, my sister, don't say nothing concern you with their problem, because it is problem for all, provided we are all still in this country. The truth of the matter is we need to be watchful, vigilant, and then let the right thing be done. In fact, let God arise, so that all the enemies of the good people of the saints will be scattered. Alex Okudo had made it clear that MC Oluomo is the organizer of this treaty. Watch and see nothing will happen, and Tinubu will not, and will never be sworn in. That's another strong one. Well, Kashim Sule say, well, are you threatening Nigerians? How many battalions you and your Tinubu have? Be careful. All right, my brother, my sister, a lot of people have actually heard their minds, but right now, the YCF on this one and made it clear that Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be sworn in. Well, for a reason best known to them. And then as it stands right now, I think everybody needs to wake up and then let the right thing be done. It's not an easy task at all. Well, we are waiting for the inauguration May 29. It's just by the corner, and then let's see how it goes. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what we are getting right now onto this channel. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.